but this is for you guys tomorrow. All right. Good afternoon, guys. This is 3.6. We are going to learn how to write Augmented Matrix. Here is your warm-up, okay? Go ahead and turn your warm-up in after this one. You should have three. You should have 3.4, 3.5, and 3.6. If you were absent, it's always on the first slide. All right. So look at the warm-up. Find the determinant of the following without a calculator. This is a 2 by 2. I'm going to call it determinant A, and that would be 6 times 1 minus negative 2 times 3. See that? A times D minus B times C, which is 6, negative, negative, plus 6. So your determinant of this one is 12. All right. Now, this one we're going to do with a calculator. So if you will remember, go to second matrix, right-click to math. Determinant is the first one. Alpha zoom, and it's a 3 by 3. And then you type in. Do not push enter until you are done. Negative 3, 7. Okay, make sure you just hit the right click button, guys. 4, 1, negative 4, negative 4, negative 7, negative 1. Push enter, and there's your determinant, negative 141. All right, and you can write the A like this for determinant, negative 141. All right, there's your warm-up. Go ahead and turn that into the basket, and we're going to move on. All right. Today we're going to learn to write systems of equation using Augmented Matrix, so that way I can teach you guys how to do RREF, okay? Here are some ways. We're going to learn about system. Here's how you have learned it in the past. You had two lines, find out where they intersect, solve for x and y. You guys have done it by elimination also. And substitution, this one is a substitution, and this one's by elimination. Well, we're going to teach you how to do it. You have two equations. We're going to teach you guys how to write it and solve for it using a matrix, right? So, how do we solve for this? So here's an example of how you would have solved for this. Do you see how this is lined up? I would have multiplied this one by negative 3. And so you have 3x minus 5y equals negative 8. And distribute. Negative 3x minus 6y is equal to negative 3. Now, notice, I'm using elimination. Cancel. Negative 11y equals negative 11. Divide by negative 11, y is equal to 1. So if I were to graph this one, they're going to cross at 1. Now I have y, I'm going to go and solve for x. How do you solve for x? You can plug it into this one or this one. All right, so you have x plus 2, y is 1, is equal to 1. So x plus 2 is equal to 1, x is equal to negative 1. So where are these two that's going to have an x and a y that I can use for both of them is going to satisfy it? That intersection is at negative 1 and 1. See that? There's your x, there's your y. Okay. Guys, remind you to put up the chairs for me, please. Okay? Don't forget. All right. So that was a way you could have done it. That was how you could use solve systems of equation. Okay? So today we're going to use augmented matrices. These matrices are formed by combining the columns of two or more matrices to form a new matrix. So let's teach you guys how to write it. All right, if you start, here's the biggest key. Make sure all your x, your y's. Okay, I don't like blue. Okay. Make sure all your x, your y, and your numbers are the same. Okay? You see how they're all in a column? There's my x. Thank you, guys. There's my y. This is your lesson for tomorrow. And there's your constant. This is how you write it. Keep the equal sign the same. Here's your x. 3, 1. Here's the y. Negative 5 and 2. And some people draw a line there, but they're equal. There's your number, negative 8 and 1. And you have written an augmented matrix. Okay. All right, that's all I want you guys to do today. Next one. So here's your part, what we just did a while ago. Did you guys see it? There's your x, there's your y, there's your constant. There's your equal sign. Equation 1, equation 2. Keep them the same. This is 2x minus 5y equals negative 8. 1x plus 2y equals 1. Okay? So let's look at this one right here so you guys can write it. All your x's lined up. All your y's lined up. You guys go quietly. There's your z, and then there's all your numbers, okay? There's what you, right. 2, 1, 1. There's your x. Here's your y. 5, -3, 9. There's your z. -1, 7, and 7. There's my equal sign. 15, 13, 25. And you have written your augmented matrix. Okay? Alright, let's go on to the next one. All I want to do is make sure you guys learn how to write it. Take a look at this one. I have 3 variables, x, y, and z, but they're out of order. Okay? So put them in order. Alright, so you have 2x plus 0y minus z is equal to 10. Do you see that? Your numbers on the right, everything else with the letters on the left, variables. 7z, no x, no y is equal to 13. See that? Variables on the left, numbers on your right. X plus 9y, no z is equal to 21. All right. Now you can write your augmented matrix. 2, 0, 1, 0, 0, 9, -1, 7, 0. There's your equal sign. Some people draw this, some people don't. 10, 13, and 21. There you have your augmented matrix. Okay. All right. Write the following as an augmented matrix. Okay, this time we got to move things around. All right, I'm going to move 2x minus 1 is equal to -y minus z. So I'm going to do this first one. All right. I'm going to move the y over, and I'm going to move the z over. What you do to one side, you do to the other. See that right there? And then I'm going to move the 1 over. So make that a +1. So this is 2x plus 2y, not 2y, my apologies. 2x plus y plus z is equal to 1. See, I just did that one? Okay, let's do this second one. I have a number on the right. Let's move it to the left. Combine like terms. So now I have 5z equals -2, no x, no y. See how I just lined it all up? Okay, let's look at the third one. I'm going to move the x over. Cancel. See that right there? -1x plus 9y, no z is equal to 21. So all my letters on the left, all my numbers on the right. So now I can write my augmented matrix. Right here. 2, 0, -1, 1, 0, 9, 1, 5, 0, equal sign, 1, -2, 21. And there's your augmented matrix. Okay? All right. Let's move on to the next. Here's another one. All right, let's move this all around. I'm going to put my equal. And when you take it or move it around, you're just going to like take the opposite. Remember? Because this is all as subtracting. There's your x. Oh, wow. -7x. This one becomes a 1, and the z becomes a -z. So let's do this one. -6x plus no y minus z is equal to 1. See how I just move everything around? Combine like terms. Okay? Here's your second. I'm going to do it over here. z, y, 5. Subtract 5. Okay? So now I'm going to rewrite it. 5z plus 2y, no x, is equal to -5. You see my stuff? Let's look at the last one. Look at this. X, I'm going to subtract x. What you do to one side, you do to the other. 3x minus x is 2x. No y minus 5z is equal to 21. So I have everything I need all lined up for me to write my augmented matrix. So here's my matrix. Don't forget the bracket. Negative 6, 0, 2, 0, 2, 0, negative 1, 5, negative 5, equal sign, 1, negative 5, and 21. There you go. Okay? So, your homework for this one. You don't have a homework. I want you to fill out an exit ticket that your substitute teacher is going to hand you, and then all you have to do is turn it in before you leave class. That's an exit ticket. There's no homework for this. Have a great day.